Sounding a little less grumpy, he ran his fingers over the row of books. You could go along upstairs and pack. You could. Hold on. I can't really see for real. Hold on. Let me. Don't ever bend your book how I'm bending this book. But I need to see. I cannot see. It's like this like shadow on it. Hold on. Dang, I shouldn't have looked away. You could go along upstairs and pick out a bedroom, Christina. Take your duffel bag with you, please. Chris went back to the front hall and looked up the stairs to the darkness above. Suddenly, the house seemed too close to her, like a trap. She struggled with the front door till it opened and stepped outside just as Uncle Ralph came into the hall. I bet this place is haunted, she challenged him through the screen. Uncle Ralph shook his head, a typical Christina comment. He said, "Don't be silly." Chris fled across the wide porch and down the steps. A flagstone path led to the shore, ending at the pier built of concrete slabs. Her sneakers made a soft slap sound as she darted to the very end, like chop chop. You know what I'm saying? She threw herself down and pressed her face against the concrete. It was still warm from the setting sun. For the second time that day, tears dampened her cheeks. Who cares what he says, she whispered to herself. He's the silly one, not me. After a while, she lifted her head and looked down at the water. Shout out to my dying PlayStation controller. I don't know where it's at this time. Oh, it's right there. I see it through my desk. It's dying, though. Shout out PlayStation, though. Alright, let's do that one more time. Who cares what he says? She whispered to herself. He's the silly one, not me. After a while, she lifted her head and looked down at the water. Licking. Oh, nah. Licking the pillins. It made a good sound, like chuckling voices. Two ducks skidded across the next page. Two ducks skittered across the surface of the lake, then settled peacefully in the water. On either side of the line, trees crowded down to the shore. Chris took a quavery breath and sat up. The lake was beautiful. She was happy to have a lake, even if everything else was dreadful. She swung around, aware that someone was watching her. "Go away, Uncle Ralph," she said silently. "Don't spy on me." But it wasn't Uncle Ralph at the shore, end of the pier. A little boy stood there. He had big eyes and a salmon face. He wore an old-fashioned sailor suit with short pants and a brown collar. A little kid, Chris marveled, out in the woods, all by himself. He must be lost. "Hi," she shouted, and started to scramble to her feet. But just then, the sun peeked out from behind a cloud bank. The sun peeked out from behind a cloud bank, and the pier, the line, and the house itself were swallowed up in a glittering flash. Chris blinked. When the light returned to normal, she blinked again. The boy was gone. Period. It was as if he'd never been there at all. You could pat yourself on the back and congratulate yourself. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to leave a comment what you think is ready to happen in chapter 3, because now we're on chapter 3. I see you next video for chapter 3 in this book, Christina Ghost. Shout out to you. You got comment black heart if you made it this far in the video, dog. Comment black heart in the comments if you made it this far. To next video, dog.